October's real estate numbers came out this week, so we're going to go over the monthly numbers along with the weekly numbers. Angelo DePaola, the Coastal Connection with eXp Realty, and let's go over what's happening in our local real estate market here in Baldwin County. Before we get into the numbers, I want to kind of go over some things anecdotally that we're seeing. Last week, the CPI report came out, Consumer Price Index, judging the rate of inflation. They were expecting 7.9, they got 7.7, and immediately following, I mean, a lot of people came out and were like excited. Interest rates came down a little, but here's what's happened since then. As interest rates have bumped back up, the Fed came out and said, hey, look, we don't like the market reaction to a better than expected CPI report. And then we saw 10-year Treasury bonds go up, which is what affects your mortgage rate. Mortgage rates go up. They are here to compress the economy. They want a 4.4% unemployment rate. They need to have less people in the working place. So we're going to have layoffs coming. I don't personally know anybody that's laid off, at least in our part of the world, unless you work for Twitter or Meta or somebody. They're going to continue to pressure the economy by higher than expected interest rates until we drive housing pricing down. Housing is 40% of our economy. So if we can get housing pricing down, everything will kind of come into follow. That's kind of where we're at. Interest rates are driving the real estate sector. They went down for a brief minute. They're back up. They're probably going to stay up. I'd expect that we're going to get another half a point. That's what the Fed said the whole time. They've been talking about the short-term interest rate. They have done exactly what they said they're going to do. With that being said, how's all this play out in the real estate world? We're going to look at last week first. So in Baldwin County, 262 new listings, 201 go under contract, 37 days of inventory. Orange Beach, 36 new listings, 19 go under contract, 53 days of inventory. Gulf Shores, 55 new listings, 25 go under contract, giving us 66 days of inventory. You can see that's continuously slowly rising up. It's going to be a long, slow process to the bottom. If you are looking to make offers, I say pick out the 10 properties you like, throw some offers out there. I bet people want to see some offers. Now we're going to go over the month-over-month numbers because I think that's really kind of an indicator, a better indicator than year-over-year. We'll go over year-over-year, but to me, month-over-month is really what's happening right now. For Baldwin County, total transactions down 3.2%. Average sales price down 4.2%. Medium sales price down 1.2%. You'll see a little bit month over month. You got to consider what's this look like 6, 9, 12 months down the road, how much further we're going to be down if we stay on this trend line. Orange Beach, transactions down 3.4%. Average sales price down 10.9%. Medium sales price up 4.1%. Gulf Shores, total transactions down 10.4%. Average sales price down 7.7%. Medium sales price down 6.6%. A little bit more downward pressure, and that's the month over month. So what do we look like year over year? October 2021 versus October 2022. Average sales prices are up, and as I would expect it to be, but you gotta remember that when we were just looking a few months back, average sales price year over year was like up 20%. Now we're seeing for Baldwin County, average sales price is up 11.4%, and the resort island-based Gulf Shores Orange Beach is up 12.9%. On Baldwin County, you're looking at 380,000, resort-based 652,000 average sales price. Days on market up 73.3%, still only 52 days. It's a pretty big jump. Nevertheless, Baldwin County up 50%. Closed transactions. Now this is really what I think we pay attention to because this is kind of the leading indicator on everything else, right? We're down 20%, 19.8% for total closed transactions in Baldwin County. For Gulf Shores Orange Beach, we're down 45.4%. There are only 130 properties that closed last month in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, and only 368 for the county as a whole. Fourth quarter is slow. I imagine we'll see this trend line on through. It'll be interesting to me to see what things look like in January and February, especially as we get into the second week of February, where typically we see transactions go up. If you're a seller, what this tells you, what this data tells you is you need to be priced appropriately. Anecdotally, what I found really interesting is the upper price points are still selling. The houses that are ready to sell, move-in condition, really nice, are selling, and then everything else is taking longer to sell, and it's selling for a little less money, so you need to make sure your price right. If you're a buyer, holy cow, this is a great opportunity. That's what I think. Last year, or even just 6 months ago, we were in bidding wars, and stuff was selling for 50 grand more, 100 grand more than what it was listed for. Yes, the interest rate was lower, but I gotta think on the flip side, interest rates are higher. There's more room to negotiate. Instead of paying 50 grand more for a property, you can negotiate 50 to 100 grand off the list list price, which we have been doing. If you're a seller and you're thinking about buying, pick out some properties that you're interested in, go look at them, throw out some offers. If you write offers, be prepared for somebody to take them. That's my advice right now. I hope you found this helpful. We'll catch you next week.